It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, and he's got that reach of 71 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Hook scores. Catch and shoot. Which fighter will say no mas? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A straight right just misses. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Swing and a miss with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Hey, yo. Yo, Zeus, what up, my boy? Make sure you hit the like button. What up, guys? Let me know if you can hear me. Mic check, mic check. Mic checkity check.
and here
Who's
we go
the
again.
master? Number one, what up, what up? We back, we back. Precisely, what up, cuz? Yo, man, earlier I downloaded a fight. I fought some guy that was like 71-11. His name was Jammy. So I titled it Crypto versus Jammy. Jammy, get down.
Nice counter shot.
It reminded me of that saying when Arnold says, Jamie, get down. But his name is Jammy, so I put Jammy, get down. Get down the field. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh.
And now they're right back into the fray.
Being dazed now.
Sheesh, I survived that.
Get the pace back to normal.
Then Sugar Ray Robinson is powerful. Him and Terrence Crawford, man. Shit.
Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yo, how come I can't block this dude's body punches, bro?
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, they say that the update's the end of this month or the beginning of next month. They don't actually tell us the exact date.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Just misses with that jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Oh, shit.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab won't score. Missing with the hook. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
Oh, come on. They didn't give me that right punch. I hate when they don't give me my power right hand.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I see this shit.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music.
Look at my stamina. Like, come on. They gotta fix the stamina. Oh, boy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of
Holy
those
crap.
situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. A straight right just misses. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Stamina is
yeah, they don't even try to address the main issue of the game. They avoid talking about that shit at all costs.
Come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Get my stamina's drained.
He is down big time on the score.
My stamina's drained like crazy, man.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He blocks the right hook. Nice defense with that jab.
Man, I gotta take this whole round off, bro. Look at that, man. How the fuck that punch just goes through my guard?
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where
this is
you
annoying,
know
bro.
Do anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that hook. They block the jab. Nice counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Look at that, I'm walking already. 5th round, I'm walking. I think he's walking too.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan. There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he
I'm gonna try to get
He's gonna come out and put the pressure
some of my stamina
He's gonna
back.
throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
Oh,
Hold
come
him
on.
up.
I
Be
keep
smart
falling for it.
because
Just
he's
get
gonna
your
try to
stamina
put you under
back quick,
pressure.
though. Let him
He
get
knows
this
your legs
round.
are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I need some more stamina for round 7 and 8.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Back and forth they go. Missing with that jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice exchange here from both men. Parries that jab away. Counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Trying to get some stamina back.
Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here comes round 7. Well, they got
Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom.
Their fortunes around.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny.
Oh, he hit me in the face. I thought he swung at the body.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant...
Yo, what rematch you keep talking about precisely?
You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, shit, gotta be careful.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Miss with that hook.
Soccer game, you the only one talking about that shit. Nobody give a fuck about the soccer game.
Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the...
Can you dig it? Soccer game my ass. Now I know soccer's worldwide.
Well, he is in big trouble.
I just never been a fan of that shit.
And we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower.
There we go.
Down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Yeah, there's people that love soccer. I just never been one of those people.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure it?
Here we go. I hit him with the Phantom Punch. Muhammad Ali Phantom Punch.
Let's see it again and
Punch was so fast, the game couldn't even catch it.
What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, and you continue.
Hold that thought. Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skill.
GG's JPEX 144. GG's, brother. Stay off the radar. Hello, I would run too. What do you mean? You're not even nice like that. I would run too. This guy's crazy. It's 4 more rounds. Wait, see you scared, bet. Get back. I would you before ready.
We've got high hopes for this contest.
Oh yeah, I fought JPEX before.
Really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. It's time now for our tale of Amir Sugar.
This guy got 3 bars.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for. And there's the bell for round 1.
Another Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh my God.
Nice job getting that punch through. That counter punch caught him clean.
Damn.
Big swing and a miss with the hook.
You know, I never tried to fight with Sugar Ray Robinson before.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. What a pleasure it is to be here in this.
Oh shit, caught him with the Phantom Punch.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods.
It was a delay, you see that?
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it.
There we go.
And as we see
Hit him with that
again,
famous
there's
uppercut.
No way to get up when you get
Everybody be
clipped with
throwing.
a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Come on, I connected that.
The best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That left hand lands.
Yo, Will, what up?
Finesse, using a lot of
Where you been at, bro?
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your
Damn, man, I missed that uppercut.
Good defense on that left hook.
Yeah, the OKC won the championship. I knew they was gonna win the way the game started. It was up.
It shows the skill.
It was up, and then Indiana came back, but you know,
no one dare do anything out of turn.
it is what it is, you know.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Damn.
One punch could change the entire.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my cousin earlier. My cousin told me one of their star players got hurt. I was like, oh.
You know the scorecards are going to be.
You need the full team to get that dub, you know?
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dumb. And he is gonna quit.
GG's, bro. He quit. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Donate to the super chat if you can. Show some support. One of the state players that is their star players. Yep. Yo, the Canelo Crawford press conference was legendary, bro. Legendary. Canelo pushed Crawford. He should have never did that. You know, Crawford is the type of dude. He's like Bruce Lee. Once he see blood on his own lip, it's over for you, man. Canelo crossed the line by putting his hands on Crawford. Now Crawford gonna go in there and beat the beats out of him, son. He pushed Crawford. Crawford was like, "Yes, I needed you to cross that line. I needed you to do that. Now it's personal." I'm glad it happened like that because they were being so cordial, you know, like, you know, the fight's gonna sell itself because they're two legends. But you need that. You need that push, literally. Terrence Crawford's like, oh, this guy think I'm soft? Okay. Yeah, Max Kellerman is back. That was amazing. I'm glad they hired them. Max Kellerman is so rusty. He didn't know what to say. He was just like, "This is the perfect storm." He kept repeating that shit. It's the perfect storm, guys.
Live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Khan. He weighed in at an even 60 kilos, 175 centimeters tall, with a reach also of 175. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 63 kilos even, that's what he weighed in at. 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 180.
We'll be talking about this fight for years.
The monster himself, Juke. And it's... This bout, they'll be fighting under the lights tonight.
Make sure you check out my other video that I uploaded earlier, Crypto versus Jammy. It's titled Jammy Get Down. Make sure you hit the like button on that video. It was a real good fight. The guy was like 71-11. Make sure you check out that video, support it, leave a comment on it, hit the like button.
These two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
Yeah, September is like so far from now. Oh, you got July, August, 2 months, and then September.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shit, 2 months from now, we're going to forget about Canelo and Crawford. Well, they can't say they didn't have time to train. They better not say that.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
I'm trying to catch this guy with that uppercut.
Oh, wait a minute. The monster dazed. Khan goes down. Let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me the ball.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
I was trying to go for that third knockdown.
Khan in that last round.
There's always a way back, don't ever up.
And there's the bell for round two. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go.
Damn, he weaved that shit.
A well-placed hook. Fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the monster.
There we go.
Goes down.
Cracked him in his jaw.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Hey, GG's, my boy.
Not many people would have predicted.
Ooh, ooh, and I like it. Whoa. Wasted Dynasty.
Let's do it.
What? Oh, I could have swore I... Oh, come on, knock his ass out. Damn, why he's not getting stunned? Chicken and gyro, that's my shit. Ugh.
That's time.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that.
Do your business.
Chicken and gyro. I mix it with the lamb, chicken, and rice. Lettuce and tomato.
Reset. Switch stance.
That's it. When he comes at you, close jab, flip.
Can't waste all my stamina.
Switch southpaw.
Stamina killing me.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You don't need to do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
No, I hit him. Oh boy. Damn, he got that round. Shit.
Okay, you let him back into that fight. That's his round.
Let's go.
No. Oh, come on, man. Man, this connection is bad, bro. The other connections were solid. This shit is like slow as fuck. Oh man, this connection is bad.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
What are you doing? You've switched off. How do you...
Box.
Look, see, this shit's too slow. Fucking shit. I hate when connections is like this, man. Look at that. I missed the I threw the left and I missed the right. Fucked up connection.
That's it. Set up with a jab, though. Set up with a jab, and then look for your power shot.
Can't even throw combos at him. It's not gonna connect. I gotta punch him like one at a time.
Okay, focus now. Focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Come on, breathe. Breathe. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
Shots. Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's working.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I need to go back out.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
That jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Whether you lost, don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same...
Holding up. You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
Let's do it.
confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Now stay like that now.
Counter with that left hook.
Come on, you're better than that.
Nice work, nice work.
Get your
Good shit.
mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better.
Yes, I like that round.
And back.
No, don't load up. Don't try and blow his head off. Come on.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get out there, switch on, and get...
Let's fight.
Roll that left hook. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut. That's it. When he comes at you, he throws a jab. Slip, left up.
And time!
Rudy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You done all that work in camp.
Let's go.
Get back to the game plan.
Good man. Good work.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he still made 61 kilos. and his reach is 184 centimeters. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Nice hook. Nice hook. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice rounds. Good round. Right back on hot court. Good man.
Just now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
And there's the bell to start round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Counterpunch. The courage on display here is incredible. He threw a punch and just got countered. The perfect counter lands. Do you believe this? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? The jab can't find a home. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Todd, you know what?
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Disaster averted.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Time for the 5th round.
Yo, Pac-Man, what up, bro? What's going on? Make sure you hit the like button. Salute, salute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Final 10. Did you see that? Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats. Robinson goes down. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last. On to the 6th round. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to follow you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Amir Khan is rocked! I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to weigh tough. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all up.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder how big. There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Let's see if they go to the body. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A lot of swinging and missing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have... Round 8, and we're off again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That right hook's blocked. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Hard. Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use flame over blood.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice defense on that hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it in? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous... Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And it's the king, Amir Khan. He's Bolton's.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.